My brother and I, stand up, Gordon.
Yes.
My brother and and now you may sit down, thank you. And Francis, up please. Francis and Gordon actually are the center of my story. And my story is real, it's true. It happened and it is happening to our family. Some years ago, I'm going to say about 3, I planned to move here from California. And in my visits to my brother and his wife, it became apparent to me that my brother's memory was not quite what it was the last time I had seen him. I moved here along with the rest of my children. Gordon is not a child, but I do have 2 sons and grandsons and so. So we moved here in June of 2019 and got settled in, and there were all kinds of things going on. Gordon had some heart surgery, and my older brother had some heart surgery, and all of a sudden we realized that Gordon's memory was not even as good as it had been a year before. So Frances, she is the computer woman. She gets online and she finds what she's looking for. So Frances, after taking Gordon and having a memory assessment done, she got online and she found COA, which has been a lifeline for us. Now, you might ask why I'm so interested in my little brother. Well, I'll tell you why. When he was born and my mom and dad brought him home and put him in the middle of the biggest drawer that existed in my dad's dresser, which was placed on the cedar chest at the end of their bed, I took one look at him and I said, oh, he's mine. And that train of thought has persisted now for all these years. Gordon and I are very close. And when he had his first evaluation, the diagnosis was mild cognitive impairment, which just means that your memory's not as good as it was before. And Frances went to work. She found COA. She found a class that was within easy driving distance of where we live. And that's the class I'm going to tell you about. I joined the class just to make sure that Gordon would be comfortable there, that it was the right thing for him, and that eventually I could drop my membership and walk away and know that he was going to be okay. And after a couple of months, that did happen. Well, guess what? He was not just okay. He thrived. He loved it. It was a class with people in his age group who all had some sort of issue with memory, and they all became friends. He now has a social group. He looks forward to every Thursday, and we don't call it IMEP, we call it the Thursday class. And that is a highlight of his week. Now, I'm telling you, I did 2 months of the Thursday class, and that teaches you, going through everything that they make you do during that 5-hour class, that teaches you what you didn't do well in before you went to college and what you did do well in before you went to college. Gordon and I both agreed that neither one of us were good at math. Even though our dad was a physicist, it did not pass down through the genes to Gordon or myself. But English, oh yes, English is good. We like English, we're good at English. And in that class, they do everything they can do to help stimulate the brain so that the brain slows down in the deterioration of the memory issue that that particular person has. And I am here to tell you that for Gordon, it's been miraculous. And I cannot thank the COA enough.